got this all set up and then I moved the cable on it and it nearly fell off. So, okay, we're set. All right, hi everybody who's joining. Hello, hello. You've been summoned by notification, I love it. That's what we like to know. Hey darling Pluto, how are you? I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a good day so far. If you're here, it's probably because you're supposed to be here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit of a manifesting meditation. And we're going to take some time for ourselves. You can stay as long as you like. I'd say give it 10 minutes. Let's settle down into the energy and let's do a bit of manifesting together. Now, if you don't know what manifesting is, it's about using your own energy to, Pluto, I love it. Yeah, literally, we all need this. Right now, there's a lot going on. We've had an eclipse yesterday, a beaver moon, which is a blood moon. It's one of the biggest moons that we've had for a while, and then a very long eclipse. It's the longest eclipse that we've had in about 600 years. So at the moment, energy is pretty whack. And actually what I want to do is sort of like some clearance of energy, thinking about what we can bring into our new lives, because every day that you wake up is an opportunity to start a new life. And so let's take a little bit of time together on Sunday. Let's have a little bit of time where we can sit together, we can think about what we want to bring into our world, what we want to bring into our world that we're co-creating, and your inner world that is for you. And so we're going to do a little bit of meditation today. And meditation has got a bit of a bad rap. A lot of people feel like it's this really complex, complicated thing, and it really isn't. And if you haven't meditated before, stay, okay? Let's stay together. Let's do this. Let me talk you through how to meditate. And we're just going to find a really easy way to do this. So let's get started. Now, you can sit however you like. I know you'll see a lot of people who do meditation and they're in the lotus pose with their feet up here and all sorts of stuff. However is comfortable for you, whether that's sitting cross-legged, lying down, you probably not standing up, but you could go on your knees with a cushion under your bum. Yeah, you can lie on the floor, lie on the couch, lie in your bed, get comfortable. You can sit on a chair with your feet on the floor, upright, whatever way is comfortable to you, that's the way to do it, okay? So we're going to get some meditation going. And we're going to get some calmness in here. Hey, Holly, how you doing, darling? Okay. So I just want you guys to take a few minutes just to get comfortable, move your body around. If you've got an itch it. Any other sort of feeling, thanks for the gift, guys. Anything else, you've got itches, you've got scratches, anything you want to do, get it out of the way now. Thank you, Ella. Okay, so we're gonna take a really nice, comfortable place. I don't have any cheese in my fridge, I don't eat it. Okay, hey. Nice, congratulations for being gay. You need this today. I love it, lots of rhyming going on. Okay, so I want you to get really nice and comfortable. Sit however you sit, and you can just close your eyes whenever you feel comfortable. Yeah, and darling Pluto, I've got a manifestation hypnotherapy kind of thing on my YouTube channel. Have a little look. It's for calling in your soulmate. That's a really good one. Okay. So I just want you to close your eyes, and I won't be able to see your comments, and hopefully you're joining in, so you won't be commenting either. But who knows what people are going to say with my eyes closed. Let's see. And I want you just to take a nice deep breath, okay? And it's in through your nose and you put it out through your mouth. And I want you to take this time just to get yourself settled. And the reason why we close our eyes is because it shuts off to a lot of the distractions of the world. I want you to just keep breathing deeply, in through your mouth, or in through your nose even, out through your mouth. And what you'll find as you start to take these nice deep breaths in is actually your body begins to calm down. I start to feel some of that anxious, frenetic energy that I have at the beginning of doing a live because of my own nerves and my own ego and my own sense of self. And a lot of that starts to dissipate. And for you, you may be nervous about meditating. Maybe this is your first time. Maybe you don't know what to expect. And I want you to remember how powerful the breath is, because with each breath in and out, what we're saying to our bodies and our brains and to our nervous system is that you are safe. It's safe to stop. It's safe to relax. And I want you just to keep your eyes closed, and you can put your hands wherever it feels comfortable. I like to have mine resting in my lap. If you want to have them resting on your knees, that's absolutely fine. You could do mudras, which is, hand gestures, which I can, I'd say about those at some other point, but certainly, this one is quite good, which is a mudra for peace, calm. We could think about having our hands here, and that creates a really nice cycle of all of our energy from our chakras and through our meridian points. So whatever feels comfortable for you, if you just want to let them hang, whatever feels good, don't overthink it. And speaking of thoughts, if you start to have thoughts coming in, often they sort of play past your eyes in a way, it kind of cups into your head like a cloud. I like to think of them as clouds. And like clouds, you can look at them and you can pay attention to them, or they can just go by. You don't have to become invested in these thoughts. You don't have to hold on to them as if they're important. In fact, take this moment just to recognize that you are the observer of the thoughts, not the thinker of the thoughts. Which is a very interesting concept, because if you're not the person thinking the thoughts, who are you? And whenever those thoughts sometimes grab you and carry you off, you can just say no in your head, and you can return your attention back to the breath. And if you're having trouble stilling an anxious mind or letting go of thoughts and they just keep coming strong and fast, what I would recommend you to do is to busy what I affectionately call the caveman in your mind by giving him a job. And his job can be, when you breathe in, he's going to say in, and when you breathe out, he's going to say out. And that will help to steady that part of your mind that's unruly, that runs away with you. And if you're somebody that meditates a lot, you're probably beginning to dip into strong relaxation now, where almost as if your body is actually beginning to disappear. Sometimes that feels very heavy, and sometimes it feels very light. You take this opportunity to take a nice deep breath in and out. And in and out. And sometimes what you'll find when you get to this point in meditation, your body starts to feel uncomfortable. It wants you to move. It wants you to obey it. It will say, oh, I've got an itch, I've got this, I've got that, I've got the other. And you're going to say no to the body. And any itches, any little gnawing things that your body's trying to get you to come out of this relaxed state, you're going to say no. And you're going to just return your focus back to the breath. Okay. And I want you to remember that you are the world and the world is you. That you are God and God is within you. That we are all part of this great universe. And that Source, Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you would like to call that, innate, higher power, it's got you. It's got your back, it loves you, it wants to see you flourish. And I'd like you at this moment, in your mind's eye, to imagine a great, bright, white light coming down all the way from space, from the stratosphere, through the clouds, through the roof, through the upper floors of your house or the attic or whatever you have above you. And I want you to imagine it coming straight into the top of your head. And this is not painful, this is just beautiful. It's God and Spirit and Source filling you up. And I want you to see that like a great white light that is flowing from the top of your head through your crown chakra all the way down your spine. Straight through the center of all your chakras, through your throat chakra, through your heart chakra, through your sacral, through your root, through your solar plexus, all the way down. And once it hits the root, I want you imagining that light to come out the base of your spine and through the floor, down through the earth, all the way into Mother Nature, into Gaia, into Pachamama, whatever you want to call it, into the earth, into the natural body of the world, whatever you identify that as. And with every deep breath that you take in, I want you to imagine this light that's coming from space straight through your body, straight through the ground, straight down into the center, into the core of the earth. And every breath that you take, I want to see it sort of getting bigger with every breath. And I want you to see with every breath in that this light begins to grow and it begins to fill up every part of your physical body until you become a light being, you know, a beacon of light, this beautiful creature of light, of love that is rooted to the earth and also attached to space, attached to God, attached to Source, attached to everything else. And here we sit together, all of us sitting now, bringing the light of Source, of Spirit, into ourselves and into the ground, into the earth, into the world. And I want you to remember that you are important, that you do have sovereign power, that you can take this time to stop and steady yourself. And collectively we can create something today and create something better than we have. And now if you imagine, we are all connected to this great light of the universe. So if I'm connected to it, you're connected to it. We're connected right now. If you're imagining this, we are connected right now for the highest of good, for the highest of ourselves, with nothing negative, nothing bad, just bringing the light of God into ourselves, into each other, into the world. Now I'd like you to take that great power that you've got, and I'd like you to imagine a better world than the one that we're living in at the moment. And I want you to be careful with your thoughts, because often when we think about the things we want, we think about the things we don't want. But I want you just to think really carefully now about all the best bits of this beautiful world that we live in, and how we could create a paradise, a new earth, a beautiful paradigm for all of us to live in. And for me, I imagine like a Garden of Eden, with crystal clear water and running waterfalls and great strong old trees. A place where all the animals are safe, where there's fruit and vegetables and just food growing on the plants that they naturally grow on, but just everywhere for everyone, you know, so nobody goes hungry. You could be walking around, and there's an apple tree, and you could just pick an apple. And the water's so clear and so clean, you can drink it straight from the waterfall should you need to. And this is a place where love resides, where we as human beings are guardians of the planet, and we live in line with nature. We're guardians of the animals as well. We look after them, we love them. The same way as what you love, perhaps your pets, or perhaps if you're not into pets, something else that you've got that you love and that you want to cherish and look after. We're living respectfully, divinely, in line with the world. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in. For a moment, I'd like you to take your imagination. I want you to think about what your ideal world would look like. And for me, it's one that's quite natural, perhaps a little Luddite. However, for you, you may love the city, you may love the hustle and bustle of being out and about with people, and maybe your world looks like a place of lots of people all living together, peacefully and with love, and smiling at each other and having renewable energy sources. Maybe they have a monorail, perhaps they have there's flying cars somehow working on renewable electromagnetic energy. Well, I want you to imagine whatever it is that you're imagining, I want you to imagine it for the highest good of all, for all earthlings. So this could be that we're working in nature, in line with the needs of everyone, the needs of the planet, the needs of the animals, the needs of humans, in a renewable, responsible, resourceful way. I want you to just sit with that feeling of us all living in a place which serves us all for all of our highest good. Where love is the most important emotion. And I want you to remember how powerful you are. That anything your mind can see, you can manifest. That thoughts become things. That everything that has ever been invented, anything that has ever happened, everything that we can look around in our present world now started with the thought that we could do it. And if you've got that nagging, negative little thought in the back of your head that's saying something along the lines of, it's not true, or you can't do anything, or anything, shut that voice down. Shut it down. Say no thank you with love. We're doing something better today. If someone else has achieved it, you can surely do it. I want you to think about the Wright brothers creating the first airplane. And everyone thought they were mad. But they could see it in their mind's eye. They could imagine it. They kept going. And they achieved it. Now, that thing that was once perceived as madness has become something that is very normal to us all. There is no magic in it anymore, for it has become reality. And so what can you think of in your mind's eye to create? For that's the first stage of invention. That's the first stage of creation. And yet, in this world, I find a lot of people are only thinking of the things they don't want. And then they wonder why their life is filled with things that doesn't make them happy, doesn't make them fulfilled. And so, are you in control of your thoughts? And you may think, oh God, I'm thinking again. You may be recognizing that with that moment of thought, you suddenly caught yourself and you thought, God almighty, my brain's gone off down that road with a load of thoughts again. And it doesn't matter. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. And you're going to recenter yourself back to the breath. And you can do that anytime. Anytime your thoughts run away with you. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and out through the mouth. And I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes, and I just want you to think on all the things that you want to bring into your life. Good positive things. Good positive things for you, good positive things for the world, good positive things for those around you, for the planet, and for everyone, all the earthlings, animals, fish, birds, everyone, human beings that live on this planet. And if you find your thoughts running away with you, just return yourself back to the breath. And then remember, your visualization is to think about the things that you want to bring into your reality. And try and make your visualization as clear as you can. Make the colours bright. And think about the sounds you can hear in this perfect world that you've created for yourself. What can you smell? What can you touch? What sensations are there in this reality you're creating? It could be the warmth of the sun on your face, or a cool breeze. It could be that you're sat on a chair, or what can you feel with your body? Hear with your ears, smell, see. Try and bring as many senses into it as possible. And just sit with that just for a minute more. And that feeling of joy and happiness of this creation that you hope to manifest, that you're going to manifest. How perfect it is, how good it feels. Take a nice deep breath in. Now. And then let's bring ourselves back to the present day, and I want you to think about where you are. And this could be myself, I'm in my living room. And I'm going to start to bring my awareness back to the actual room that I'm sat in. And what can I feel, what can I hear, what can I see? And I've got a fish tank, and I hear the bubbling of the fish tank. And I can feel the cushion that I've got behind my back and the chair underneath me, and I can feel that I'm back in my living room. And then when you feel ready, you've acclimatized yourself back to actually where you are in reality, in this present day, today, right now. And you just slowly wiggle your toes, feeling that floor underneath you or the bed underneath you, wherever your feet are. Feel whatever you're touching with your feet. Start to wiggle your toes a little bit. Take a nice deep breath. And another one. Feel that breath. I want you to wiggle your fingers. And I want you to bring your reality back to the room. Whenever you feel comfortable to do it, open your eyes again. Take a nice deep breath and bring yourself back into the reality of the room. Open your eyes when you feel ready to. And you can have a little stretch. And we can... how did this feel? How did everybody feel? What are you guys imagining? Let's have a little look where we went to. Hello, hello, hello. You can manifest somebody back into your life. But Pluto, what I would say is that God's rejection, sometimes God's protection. So you may find that you're better off without that person who's been removed from your life. Hey, Taro. Hi, T. Jenna. Thank you very much for your gifts. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. I don't know if you're still in here. Okay. And if that was your first time meditating, well done. Well done if you're still here with me today. I'll pop this video up on my YouTube channel, I think. And if it's something that you want to do, if you want to meditate more, if you want to learn how to meditate, I've got some guided meditations up on my YouTube channel, which is a bit like what we've just done. And you can do this at any point in your life. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling tired or anxious or anything like that, you can clear your energy, you can bring yourself, like we just did, you could imagine anywhere where you want to be. So it's like, where do you want to be in life? And you will find a way to go there in your mind's eye. So take a nice deep breath. I feel very good for that. I don't quite know how long we were meditating for. I'm not sure. But what we can do is maybe do some, I quite enjoyed doing that. We could maybe do some more meditations at some point. If you'd like to go and do some meditation with yourself right now, go and have a little look at my YouTube channel. If you click my my name up there, my profile picture, it'll be somewhere on your screens for you. There's a little button that says YouTube, Instagram. If you click on there, I've got a meditation collection on there. There's ones to bring in your soulmate, ones to do with loving light of the world, esteem, how to deal with rejection, all sorts of things on there. And I'll be putting some more up there as well. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's Sunday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. I feel very spaced out now after that lovely meditation. So please make sure you're meditating, particularly at this time. Think about the things that you want. Think about the world that you want to bring in. Remember you're powerful. Remember that you're a powerful manifester. And if you want to learn more about law of attraction or manifesting or any of that stuff, just check out my YouTube channel. There's loads up on there. And feel free to ask questions as well. I've got a Q&A open on my channel. Okay, guys, I'm going to send you all off with love. I love you all very much. Please look after yourselves. Have a fantastic afternoon for the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Be good. Bye.